Hi, my hardworking and creative first grade artists. Last week you made a beautiful piece of patterned artwork using paper layered on top of each other. I loved seeing all of your cutting skills and some of your unique patterns you created by repeating shapes on top of each other. Today we're going to get started by first taking a little bit of time to all together put on a few additional patterns. This is your chance to add just a couple last-minute embellishments or details to your artwork. You'll notice that on the top and bottom of your artwork, I have already punched a line of holes for you. This is where, once we are done doing extra patterns, we are then going to all move on together to creating tassels at the bottom and the top of our artwork. These tassels are going to be created by tying lots of knots. You guys are going to get super good at tying knots today. And some of you may already know how to tie a knot, and for others of you, this is going to be new. So all together, we will practice tying our knots. The first thing is you'll take a piece of yarn from your material box, nice and short. Then you are going to take and lay one piece of the yarn over top of the other. Then this piece gets tucked underneath and through the hole. Taking both sides of your yarn, pull your loop all the way shut until you have a knot. Let's keep practicing. Take and make an X. Another way you can do it is take the piece on the bottom and tuck it through the hole. Tuck it through the hole to the other side and pull. Let's all keep tying as many knots as we can. Make an X, tuck the string into the hole and through, grabbing both pieces of the yarn, pulling as tight as you can to make a knot in the middle. Let's keep trying. Practice is going to make your knot tying skills perfect today. So try and tie as many knots as you can to practice before we begin on your paper. Notice how I even grab my yarn with my two fingers before I grab it with my other hand to pull it through. This is a little technique I have developed to make my knot tying quicker. As my yarn is getting shorter, because I'm tying so many knots, it's getting a little harder. So I think I'm ready with my knot tying skills to move on to tying a few more knots on my piece of artwork. Taking a new piece of yarn, you can choose any colors you want, and there are more colors where these ones came from, so please don't fight over the colors. I am going to take and thread my yarn through the hole, poking it in one side and out the other. Then, taking the two ends, I'm going to do the same thing. Create an X with my strings, tuck my one string through the middle, and pull. And today we are going to be making a double knot so that our yarn tassels do not come undone. Taking the yarn string that is underneath, I'm going to poke it through the hole, back through the other side, and pull. Creating a nice tassel at the bottom with a double knot. Let's take a look again at those steps. Taking a new piece of yarn, you will thread it through your hole at the bottom, create an X with the strings. So one string is underneath the other. Tuck the underneath string through the hole and pull both strings. Do it one more time to create a double knot. And pull. Your goal today is to tie double knot yarns on every single hole on your paper. If you get done, what you can do is take another piece of yarn and go through one of the holes again and add a second string to make your yarn tassels a little thicker. Notice how on this one I have blue and pink. On this one I have pink and orange. This one even has 3. I have pink, orange, and sparkly blue. And there you have it. So boys and girls, your main job today is to tie knots, single knots in all of these ones. And then if you get finished, you can go back and add another color to the different holes. Okay, boys and girls, when you head to your table, your artwork will be there and you can begin practicing your knot tying skills, not on your paper, just in your hands tying many knots on that string. All right, let's head to our desks and get started.